Hi, this is Saen Higgins, and let's talk again about just the whole outlook economically. One of the things that we've just seen over and over again is people talking about their retirement accounts being nailed pretty hard by the downturn. And I mean, you've got in the last 6 months alone, you've got 3 different governments that have crumbled. From Egypt to, well, Libya is going through it right now. It depends on when you're watching this. Libya, big oil producing country out there, just dumping it out into the marketplace. Now there's none coming from it. And what happened to the price of a barrel of oil? It just spiked through the ceiling. In literally 3 weeks, it doubled the cost. I mean, at the pump, you're looking at over $4 a gallon here in California. So, again, none of you had anything to do with that. I've said this over and over again that, tax lien certificates are immune to economic ups and downs, and that's a beautiful place to be. So let's say that you, in '08, didn't do tax lien certificates and went right back into the market. Hey, the stock market's been very favorable since the crash went down, which is historically the case. When markets crash, the best time to get into the market, stock market I'm talking about, is right after that point. But again, if everybody had a crystal ball, then why are we still working? Okay, you should have known that Libya was going to, Gaddafi was going to have his head handed to him, and not literally, but the oil was going to get cut off, or Egypt was going to crumble, or there's a tsunami in Japan. I mean, we don't know this. That's why it cyclically goes up and down. And again, with Japan's market crashing in 6% in one day, they dumped more money into the market on Monday after the tsunami than ever before in Japanese history. Okay, injection of money from their equivalent of their Federal Reserve. They've never done that before, that much money. Okay, just to ensure foreign investors that things were going to be good. Well, guess what? That has a ripple effect. Just like the tsunami went all the way across to Hawaii and California, so did their economy. Goes all the way across. Just like a bunch of people getting irritated after 40 years of iron fist rule from a knucklehead called Gaddafi, okay, your oil prices spike up. I had nothing to do with that, neither did you. But guess what? I'm earning 18%, and so should you. And so should you in your retirement accounts, because I'm buying tax lien certificates. And regardless economically, I'm concerned about economies and I'm concerned about what happens politically, like anybody is, but it doesn't affect me financially. And I'm telling you what, I sleep a lot easier now knowing that my money is working for me, and I don't need to worry. That's one thing I don't need to worry about. Okay, I'll find something else to worry about. We always do. Anyways, this is Saen saying the economies should not affect you and your tax lien certificate, so get on board.